Hi, welcome to this video. I've just had a day's walking in the high fells with a party of scouts, and we've been testing out the Cobra AM1035 waterproof, the Cobra AM845 snow version, and this is the Motorola T82. So I've been using this radio, these radios and the Cobra in various circumstances in the high fells today, in Woodland, on other hills testing, and on a camp situation. So join me and I'm going to go through how we found using these two-way radios, walkie-talkie type things, and it'll help to inform you whether these are a good buy for your outdoor activities. Thanks for watching. Okay, the family are about 400 meters away, out of line of sight, just over that hill. LJ, this is Fellman Dave. Are you receiving? Over. As you are out of line of sight, I am checking you are receiving. Over.
Yes, I am.
And how is the cross-country navigation going?
Perfectly fine.
Good man. Okay, this will be an interesting test. I am here in Blake Syke. The family are heading over to Round Howe here. So I would estimate that distance now to be about 600 meters. But I've got this small hill here in front of me.
Doing well, how are you?
Well, that answers my question, Joel. I wondered if you could hear me because I'm behind a hill, but you can hear me loud and clear, yeah? Good man. How far are you from your destination? Over.
Where can I call you?
LJ, how far are you from your hill? Over.
Probably about half a mile away.
I don't think so. Probably more like 200 meters. Okay, I shall continue up.
Just going over the last little bump before it.
Wow, straight up. All's water. Go Barrow Fell. Family are on this summit over here. LJ, this is Fellman Dave. Are you receiving? Over.
Yes, sir.
LJ, are you on the summit of Round Howe? Over.
Sure. I don't know what round, but you know.
That's the little bump I told you to go to.
Oh yeah, we're there. The bottom of it, we're just climbing up now.
Oh, so they're not quite on the summit. So what I'm going to do is just drop down here, so I've got the summit bulk of Watermelon Common just behind me, and we'll see if they can still hear me. Good, so now I've dropped 20 meters below the summit, so there's a lot of bulk of mountain between me and them. Let's see. I'll go call mode. LJ, I am behind the mountain. Are you receiving? Over. Can you hear me clearly? So I'll try max range here. LJ, can you hear me? So they're definitely having trouble hearing me there. Now I'm behind the hill. So yeah, line of sight, 1.3 kilometers away, not working. I think they're trying to ring me. Need my phone ringing in my bag. LJ. LJ, yes, I am receiving you. I am starting my descent.
Okay, we are at the summit, and we have a view of Lake Ullswater.
Blowing a bit there. I know how he feels. Okay, well done. I will be down in 5 minutes with the Jaffa cakes. Okay, here's my little test buddy. Well done, Joel. Good run down the hill.
There's Mum.
Okay, yeah.
Over there.
Oh, she'll not be happy you've abandoned her. Okay, back on the radio testing, and this is the Woodland test. I think the distance from base where Joel is with the other radio is about 600 meters. I'll put the proper distance down. Let's see if we can get him. LJ, this is Fellman Dave, over. LJ, can you hear me, over? Morning, welcome to a fantastic morning in the Lake District. Today we're doing our mountain stage testing of the radios. So we're doing a high level route, and we've got two parties of scouts, one going clockwise and one going anti-clockwise. We are starting here from Hartsop. One group is going up here through Low Wood, along here, Hartsop above Howe, through to Hart Crag, possibly to Fairfield, along here to Dove Crag, around here, Little Hart Crag, Hartsop Dodd, and back down along the edge of Brothers Water at our accommodation in Hartsop. Now the other group, which I'm taking, is going the opposite way, and what we're going to do at each stage is we're going to test the radios to see if we can get communication. So it's pretty much kind of up over the hills here. That's the climb for the clockwise group. This is the climb for the anti-clockwise group. So we should have ridge to ridge line of sight, but there'll be times when they're over there and we're down in the valley. So it should be really interesting to see kind of if in this mixed mountain terrain we get PWR communications. Cheers. Raven Rogers, this is Fellman Dave receiving you. Strength 5 signal, previously intermittent due to trees.
Fellman Dave, Raven Rogers. Yeah, that's all received. Similar output here as well also.
Okay, good. So that's the first little test there. We're just kind of about 400 meters apart from the other group. They're climbing up above the trees up there. Hey, excellent. We now are on the summit of Little Hart Crag here. 0.637, and the other party have just told us they are on Lake Brow, so that's pretty good going considering that this is 2 kilometers, but what we have in between us and them is this big crag in the way, which is Black Crag. So they are over 2 kilometers away, and they're not.
November Yankee 378 118. November Yankee 378 118.
So yeah, so that is there. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, you too.
And really strong signals now from the other group. We're still on the climb, coming up towards Dove Crag. And they're up on Hart Crag there. So yeah, there's quite a lot of mountain mass between us and them, where the bulk of Dove Crag is there. We're getting a really strong signal, so yeah, very good.
Hi, I'm Rowan. Please like and subscribe for this video, and there might be more coming up soon.
So Rowan's been using the 3 radios today, and we've just been discussing some of the likes and dislikes about it. So something in particular is there with the Motorola. I like its slim form and the robustness of it, but the volume switch is also the on switch, and it's very easy to accidentally switch it off. And this display is okay, but I prefer the display that's kind of like on all the time. The Motorola does have a really good solid quality feel to it though, and the plastic on the Cobras doesn't feel quite as good. The higher spec model does feel better, but it is a lot bigger. But the performance today has all been the same in terms of transmission and stuff, hasn't it?
Yes.
Cool. Raven Rogers, this is Fellman Dave. What's been your feelings and appraisal of using the radios today to stay in touch on a 2-group situation in the high mountains?
It's been a delightful way to stay in touch.
I take that.
I can hear your voice.
Yeah, so they're on the ridge around there, out of sight of where we are now. Pretty good. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this radio review day in the hills with the Scouts. Well, we certainly have. It's very hot. I think we're going to have a little dip in the lake now. It's over 30 degrees today and only a light breeze, so really good. You had a good day, Sam?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've got a good day.
Marvellous. Here we go, testing the floating waterproof qualities of the Cobra AM1035. Yeah, works. Yeah, Raven Rogers, this is Fellman Dave. It's going well. Everybody's getting the hang. Especially now I'm sat in the seat. Nicholas has had a little swim, but it's all going fine.
Excellent. Sounds like you're having fun.
Affirmative, all good. Yeah, so we've started to pick up a signal along the valley here, and the other party started to move down the valley a little bit. We're 2.5 kilometres apart, but there's woodland and broken ground, but we've just got that gap through for communications. So in these few days of using the radios and few little trips, what I've come to appreciate is that they've definitely got a place in group activities and when you've got parties kind of like doing slightly different things. In fact, there's the van just gone past there. It's just going through Patterdale. Raven Rogers, this is Fellman Dave. Just had eyes on you going through Patterdale. So they're on the way down.
Dave, Raven Rogers, roger that, yeah, thought we might see you there.
Okay, cool. So as long as you, like any of your outdoor equipment, as long as you explore the limitations of it, they're really, really useful. Costs, these I managed to get for £45 each. That was £90 a set of 2, and I've got little earpieces as well, so you can do voice only communications where it automatically detects your voice, but in use that's actually not been very useful, and the earpiece is a bit of a pest. So I think that's really good when you're skiing and you want to mount it in your helmet, or motorcycling, that kind of thing, when you want kind of hands-free all the time. There's a press to talk on those as well. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please like and subscribe. No.